How you doing, guys? Welcome to this week's episode of ToolBox TV. Another episode that I hadn't actually planned on doing, but as a result of looking for somewhere to take my guys out, my two boys out today, we ended up coming back to a venue that we used to go to several months ago, and we stopped coming here because it sort of got a little bit run down, a little bit dowdy. There was nothing interesting. It was the same old games, the same old thing, and there was less and less people coming here. So it wasn't so much fun for the kids to be here with just maybe 2 or 3 other kids. Now, just purely by accident, today I heard that they had revamped this place, that they had actually taken some time to give it a splash of paint, get some new games in, and basically give it a complete and utter makeover. Now, how does it make it anywhere relevant to ToolBox TV or to marketing? Well, the bottom line is that this all happened several weeks ago. They had a revamp several weeks ago, brand new staff uniforms, the canteen area is completely freshened up. They've gotten in laser tag, they have changed some of the old defunct areas that kids weren't playing with into more adventurous areas and made it all together a lot more interesting. And of course, here we are on a Saturday morning and it's nice and busy. But I wouldn't have been here if I hadn't spoken to somebody who told me that they had revamped this place. I was heading off to a completely different venue to take the boys there for the day, and only ended up here to give it a chance one more time based on what I have been told, which goes to show, number one, that word of mouth works, but number two, before we stopped coming here for a while, they had lots of opportunity to gather information on me, on the boys, be it email addresses. In fact, they would have had our address because we used to buy discount vouchers from them, so they would have lots of information about us, which means they could have used that information to actually market to us. They could have used that information to let us know that there had been a change, that things had been freshened up, and invite us back to come and use the facilities again. Now, my bet is that we are not the only family who stopped using this facility several months ago. And my bet is that when they did a refurb here, had they sent a mail shot out to a lot of families in the area, whether it was from a list that they've created or whether it was a list that they purchased, or used the local radio or some other medium of letting people know that this place has changed. And guys, it has changed substantially from when we used to come several months ago. Then my bet is their business would be 3 times the size of what they actually have in here today, if not more. Now, word of mouth will work, and it'll work over a slow period of time, and things will, for them, pick up and get better as people spread the word and as people accidentally find out. But imagine what would have happened if they were in a position to actually do a campaign to market themselves. So what's different about your business? What's different about the way you do things now? Particularly maybe since joining the Toolbox. What could you be telling your existing or your past customers that would make them come back and use your service again? What customers have you had one transaction with that you could now tell them that your business is a different business, or that you run things slightly differently? And that's the lesson I think that needs to be taken away from this, is that unless you tell people that things have changed, unless you let them know that the things that sent them away are no longer the same, then they're not going to come back to you. So have a think and see how you can apply that in your business. Until the next time, continue to learn and grow, and I'll see you in the next video.